morning. My name is Bill King. I'm the Planning Operations Section Chief for the Rocky Mountain Type 1 Incident Management Team. Today's briefing is for the Bald Mountain Fire on Tuesday, September 18th. Fire size is currently about 15,635 acres as of last night's mapping. So today, Division Alpha Alpha, formerly known as Division Kilo, we're continuing to look at burning opportunities down here to connect to Division Zulu, and able to get a good anchor point and secure the southwest end of the fire down here. So they're looking at some pine stringers and some fuel stringers within some of these drainages, and aerial firing and firing off the road systems just in these stringers down in here, and helping secure where they had fired in previous day shifts. They are spiked out and camped out overnight at this point right in here, right at the junction of Nebo Loop Road. And over here in Division Alpha, yesterday they had a lot of good progress. They off the Santa Quinn Canyon Road, they continued dozer line down off the state land and the private land, connecting into road systems, utilizing dozer line and some hand lines and dozer lines, connecting to road systems as a contingency line. The fire up here has been hung up for days now within a rock scree slope and not much fuel. Real sparse fuels up in here, so no movement whatsoever. So they're doing an indirect strategy for a contingency line in case this fire wanted to come out of there, which has very little opportunity to do so. Up here in Division Delta, dozer line has all been put in yesterday. They're continuing to prep that dozer line with mastication and other felling equipment to make sure this is secure. And again, this is a contingency line in case this fire wanted to come out. We had to fire this line off in protection of the communities of Santa Quinn, Payson, and the surrounding communities within here. They also put in some watering, handling equipment, hoses, pumps, etc., in case we did have to fire that out. We found opportunities yesterday to hike some hotshot crews up on this northwest end of the fire. They were able to do a direct strategy today, so they're going up here after doing a lot of aerial retardant yesterday in here, all in this area, and bucket work, to get those folks up in here to do direct hand line going in here, so we do not have to fire this off. We're able to do more of a direct strategy in this area. They continued firing off this little piece here just to help secure stuff right here at the break of Division Delta and Juliet. In Juliet here, right below Elk Ridge and Woodland Hills, the fire has not done much movement. We were able to do some bucket work in here yesterday, and folks were able to get in there and do some direct strategy, which they'll also be doing today. So we're trying to go in here and go direct. Again, they have dozer line all the way up to the Dream Mine, which is connected to the canal all the way to the highway, for a contingency line in case we need to fire that out. The fire has not done much movement in the last few days, with the exception of this area way in the interior here last night. Got a little active, but no threat to the line. It's just chewing up some available fuels in here. So today, opportunities to get in there and go direct, so we do not have to fire this off. Again, this is a contingency line, protection of the communities of Woodland Hills and Elk Ridge. Today, aerial, we're going to be doing some more bucket work and stuff in support of all the crews that are doing their efforts in a direct attempt to get in there and go directly. We do have a structure group that's out here working the fringes of the dozer line in support of any efforts of doing water handling equipment and assessment of structures and protection if this fire were to come out and threaten any of these lines. So they're doing assessments within all these communities in this area here. We do have a night branch out there, so we have 24-hour coverage out there with firefighters, and the night branch is out here just watching the fire. The fire seems to get a little active in interior pockets at night just due to a thermal belt out there, but no threat to the line whatsoever. We do have presence 24 hours with a night shift out here patrolling the whole perimeter of the fire in case there is any threat to the lines.